Okay, one of my sayings in life is to always be early. And so I actually, I just moved into my condo, as you might know. And I said, what the hell? I'm going to go 5 hours early to Tropicana, where the bus takes me to San Cristobal, Mexico, to renew my visa. And so I'm walking down First Street, and then, of course, the No Luce sounds pretty cool. So I went up there, and it's a great little bar. They were famous for their mezcal. At any rate, so met a few people there and hung out and had some great conversations. So that was fun. I killed a half hour. So then I walked down the street, and the next bar is an Irish bar, and I meet a couple of cool cats and one guy that's, oh my God, he's like a nurse for the people that are dying, and oh my God, what a story he had. So I met some more ambassadors and just had a fantastic time. So then I finally, and that was another half hour I killed. So then I finally went down to Tropicana, rang the bell because it was closed. It was a fantastic bar and restaurant. And I meet a guy named Joe, and we started talking, and it was kind of dark in there. And Joe's friends come by, and they said, let's go to Riley's. I think it was Riley's. And that's the place where I've danced in the bar before. So what the hell? We got a couple hours to kill. So we all went down to Riley's. I think it was Riley's. It's the bar next to Riley's anyway. And ended up dancing on the bar. And my old roommate Rivas took a video, and he's going to send it to me. So I'll post it here of me dancing on the bar. I got about 5 people up on the bar, all the girls and the guys dancing. And it was just fun. When you dance, you live longer. So dancing and singing keeps you young. So that was the way my trip is starting off to San Cristobal. So and if I didn't make these videos, no one would believe the shit that happens during my just let it flow. But the trick is to always be early, because you're never stressed if you're early, and you never know what's going to happen if you show up early. You meet people, you do things, you can relax. Don't ever be late, because it's very stressful. So now, in about an hour, I take off to San Cristobal. I'm going to make some videos and see what Mexico's all about. It's the beach, so I brought a pair of swimming trunks, go in the ocean, have a swim, get my visa done, come back to my beautiful new condo, and life goes on. So I hope you've been enjoying my 2,000 videos on YouTube as I circumnavigate the planet, trying to make the world a kinder place. Have fun, live large, dance, sing, and have a fantastic life. I'll talk to you in a little bit. This is the action at about midnight, Thursday. Buddy caught me dancing on the bar here. He sent me the video, so I'm going to try to add that in there. With everybody, Joe. This is what you do when you're waiting for the bus to go to Mexico. Well, if I didn't know better, I would say I was in Southern California, because the canyons look exactly like this in Southern California. Okay, here's where it stops looking like California. Okay, here's where it stops looking like California. Here's the chicken bus. Rural Guatemala. This is La Democracia in Guatemala. Close to the border. And we're getting closer to the border. 10 hours in the
¿Quién es this?
Lucia. Ooh. Never seen so many mannequins in my life. Every store has mannequins. Mannequins, mannequins, and more mannequins. And we have reached the border. There's Mexico. So we have to stop here, get out, and go through customs. Good. So I got through the immigration for Guatemala. So I confused the guy because I paid for 3 days for overstaying my visa. So I gave him the receipt, and he's looking and he's looking. He's going back and forth. He's doing the math, and I don't think he can quite figure out because I owe at least 3 or 4 more days. That was like 3 or 4 more days ago. And he just stamped it. So I got through half of it. Now I'm going to Mexico. And actually, I could probably just turn around and go back into Guatemala. But I'll enjoy a few days in San Cristobal. Keep watching. Let's see what happens today. Salida Entrada. Welcome to Mexico. Shopping plaza. All the backpackers. There's Melissa from Ambassadors. So it was a little bit confusing, but I just figured it out by the driver, didn't speak English, that you get 7 days without a visa, without any payment for visa. So I'm going to be here 1 or 2 days, so I guess I'm in Mexico, and it's no charge, so that's fantastic. Well, now it's going to get interesting. Mexico would not let me in because of the damaged passport. And, you know, I couldn't get an extension because of the damaged passport. You know, when you have dogs, you have to be careful not to let them get a hold of your passport. That's the moral of the story. So I'm hopefully, Guatemala will let me back in the country with my damaged passport. So I'm going to know in the next few minutes what that's. So I'm in a taxi. Mexico rejected me, and let's see what happens. It's an adventure. Life's an adventure. Can't let it bum you out. Well, I gotta tell you, it wasn't easy. 3 immigration officers, they said you have to have an exit stamp from Mexico to get into this country, to get into Guatemala. And of course, they won't let me in the country, so they won't let me out of the country. So I can't get an exit stamp if I can't get in the country. So they didn't know what to do. So I gave them the Dr. Fantastic Magic. Told them that I'm the ambassador of kindness to the planet, and that they should make some consideration. And the end of the story is they gave me a 90-day visa without any money. Sometimes I wonder how I do these things. But so now I got to figure out a way of getting back to Antigua without a bus fare. But I think the first order is getting some tacos. That's what I came here for. So as you can see, I'm in a tuk-tuk, and he's going to take me to the autobus, and I'm just going to try to wing it. I might even hitchhike. You know, I hitchhiked around the world at 17, so I don't know why I can't hitchhike at my age now. But I'm just going to try to take the chicken bus, if I can find one, south. I'll figure out something. I'm in no hurry. It's an adventure. Life's an adventure. Never let anything stress you. Most humans in this situation would be melting down. But I did get the 90-day extension without any money, mind you. They didn't even charge me for the entry. So that goes to show you a little sweet talking never hurt the situation. You know, I'm not doing any harm. Okay, so I'm on a bus, and I'm going to Acatenango, the volcano I climbed, and I got it for 70 quetzales, which is $10. So it's going to be about a 7-hour ride, and but that's going to get me close to Antigua. So I'm very happy. I'm going home, and I got 90 days on my visa, and I'm going to buy a cold beer, and everything's going to be fantastic. Okay. I'm pretty sure that the driver understood that I want a cold beer. So I think he's going to make a pit stop for me. So I got to hop out and get a cold beer, because this has been an interesting day. I think a cold beer is well deserved.